What's going on, everyone? Alex here, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Got a little bit of a hot take for you. Slow motion, it isn't cinematic. And I know you guys are probably hurt by what I just said.
I'm not crying, okay? I'm allergic to jerks.
I'm very guilty of this myself. I will just throw everything into 60 frames per second and shoot everything slow motion, especially if I'm shooting any sort of freelance work, client work. All the B-roll is generally 60 frames per second. And it's a bit of a crutch, you know? It covers up a lot of space in your edit. You know, you can stretch things out. And I'm wanting to make it a challenge on myself this year, and that's why I'm making this video, is to almost challenge you guys as well. Shoot everything 24. Like, really take the time to get the shot working in 24 frames per second. That to me is, it's more difficult in my opinion. I think you can get some really awesome shots at just 24 frames per second. So the challenge for me this year is gonna be shooting a lot of just general B-roll. And a lot of that footage that I'm shooting slow motion, when I convert it back to 24 frames per second, it's gonna be very jittery, it's gonna be very sharp. It's not gonna have that natural motion blur that you would just get shooting just normal 24 frames per second. And a lot of that is good for action shots. Me personally, I feel like it gives a little bit more intensity to it. But again, a lot of these edits that I've been doing lately, a good majority of the slow motion shots that I've shot, I'm converting it back over to 24 frames per second. So I think for me personally, I think I'm gonna want to challenge myself to shoot everything in 24 frames per second. It's gonna have to be like a pick and choose project. If I'm getting paid for it and they specifically want slow motion, I mean, I'm not gonna not give them that. But yeah, I think for a good challenge is to just try and hold back on using slow motion, because I feel like myself, it's become a crutch, and I feel like a lot of YouTube videos I watch, it's become a crutch for a lot of creators out there too. And I just want us to challenge ourselves to take the time to sit back and look at the shot in normal speed and tell the story that way. If you hear any sort of walking upstairs, my wife is just walking around. I don't know what she's doing up there.
What is she doing? I never know what she's doing.
You guys can sound off in the comments below. Are you just gonna continue shooting slow motion, or are you gonna actually challenge yourselves to shoot in normal speed, 24 frames per second, everything, B-roll, interviews, talking heads? Obviously, talking heads, you wanna keep shooting 24 frames per second, but everything else, are you just gonna shoot in normal speed? I know I'm gonna challenge myself to try and do that. So I'd really love to see you know, what you guys do. And again, like I said, sound off in the comments below. By all means, if you've shot something and you wanna just share, let me know in the comments. Like, I will go watch it. But I want this community to keep growing. So I think it's important for me to keep making content, keep creating these videos, keep talking to everyone. I know it's been a little slow, but we're gonna keep at it because I'm having fun with it again. And that's what's important. So guys, that does it for me on this video. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you aren't already. Tap that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Till next time, shoot to create.